Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video update here for Jasmy, we are trading at 0.005737. 24-hour volume, we are down 20% and market cap, we're down 5%. So heading over to our immediate short term for 4 hours, you guys, there was a candlestick here that I did show you in one of our last videos to be very cautious about, and it is that spinning top or that doji candlestick. So again, here what we can see is that almost doji candlestick. The reason why I say that almost doji is because we still have a little body to it. You can categorize this one as a doji candlestick, or you can go into a spinning top candlestick, but two of them does give us that characteristics to rely on the next candlestick. So going into the 4-hour candlestick that we currently see, we do see that heavy selling pressure, and that does give us that hint or that validation that the price is going to continue to go down after that spinning top candlestick, or again, that doji candlestick. Checking our momentum of our MACD indicator, it is gradually getting bigger. We did see that weakness in the last couple of histograms from yesterday's video, but we do look like it has opened up another cycle or another round here of the momentum building over to the bear side. Going into the RSI here, we can see that we are tipping our D line essentially closer to the 30 or 27 points here, or 27% of our RSI. Keep in mind, again, we are going to be oversold once we hit the 20% threshold. Once we take a look at the RSI here for Jasmy, we can see that the RSI dipped really low here at the 22% before we see that immediate upwards trend. But that's only if we do see the MACD indicator again does lose that momentum, and we're able to see validations of our candlesticks giving us that reversal. Going into our daily time frame here, you guys, we have solidified our cancellation of our uptrend because our candlesticks are closing below our trend lines, ultimately eliminating this upwards trend and our areas of support. Again, here is our spinning top candlestick observed at yesterday's candle going into today, and what we are observing is that huge sell-off. Once we take a look at the MACD indicator, it did open up that MACD indicator over to the red side, and take a look already in that action here. We're already at the negative or 40 points already, you guys. So this is a huge, massive sell-off, especially with the momentum build. We haven't seen that ever since the second histogram of the MACD indicator. So just be very cautious. Now, going into the weekly time frame, this is something that I wanted to show you going into the weekly time frame, most importantly. But first off, let's take a look at the RSI here. So the RSI here itself, we can see our K line coming up to only 44%. Normally, typically, we would see at 50%, we may see that D line come down, that correction at the very top, but we only saw it at 45%. So we're seeing that weakness already. Also here, we can anticipate on the weekly time frame in danger of that sell off and ultimately coming down to a bear market on the weekly time frame. So in the last couple of weeks here, dating back on March 27th, we had that very nice uptrend week by week. Going into this week here, this is something that I wanted to alert you guys, is if we have a candlestick in the red candlestick, even expand the body itself. So if we see this body here expanding further more than the previous body, it's an engulfing candlestick, which does show us a trend reversal sign, meaning that the uptrend itself is in danger of closing, and we may see that reversal on a weekly time frame come downwards. Okay, going into that daily time frame here, you guys, what we are going to do is see the next area of supply and demand, seeing where the next area where the price may want to go to, because we did see that break of that trend line that we saw from a outside scale. We can see at 61% was a good area of support, so we are going to rely on the 61%, our golden number, to give us that support at the 5474. I'm just going to quickly take out our volume profile, the fixed range. Take a look at the data from current date right now all the way to September 15th, and we do see the next area of supply here is just slightly between 61% and our 71% of our fibs. So if the price for whatever reason is very, very strong over to the seller's side and does not hold and maintain that 61%, this is going to be our next area of supply where the price is going to gravitate towards, is the 5 534 is going to be our support down to our second line of support at the 5124. If we are going to see a very heavy sellers, depending on the MACD indicator that we've already seen today, then we may see a long wick at the very bottom, touch the very bottom of our supply at the 5124. So that is where I'm seeing, Jasmy. There is a few alert warning signs, especially in the weekly scale. If we can be able to just stop the body right there, then we may be able to see some further signs of that uptrend being recovered. But if we do see that engulfing candlestick, then we may see that uptrend basically diminish here on a weekly time frame. But you guys let me know what you think down below, where Jasmy's going to go, either on the weekly, the daily, 4 hours, whichever you guys are looking at. Maybe I'm missing something, but definitely let me know there. Like and subscribe as well, but I'll see you next time. Bye.